are we all seeing what's happening with Andrew and the Integrity Commission? So let me explain it to you as best as I can in layman's terms based on what my understanding of the article and the documents that I've read are. So essentially, Andrew Holness and his wife owned a number of companies. In their earnings reports over the last few years, there are some inconsistencies in the growth of their earnings and their net worth and assets and deposits. So essentially, what the Integrity Commission is now saying is that in order for them to certify his earnings, they would need to have a further breakdown of his expenditures and expenses for each of the companies. So they would need that in order to then go ahead and certify and say he's okay. So essentially, Andrew is saying that he's not willing to give them that because that is a breach of his privacy. So what he is now challenging is a portion of anti-corruption legislation, saying that is unconstitutional because what they're asking for does not protect his privacy. And everything that's in the Constitution, such as the right to privacy, it takes precedent, meaning that it supersedes anything that comes after, such as like anti-corruption legislation. So if in essence it breaches his constitutional right for privacy, then he does somewhat have a case. Now, I'm a huge supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. Everybody knows this. However, at this juncture, I'm not able to continue to make excuses for the Prime Minister. What he is attempting to do is actually quite disgraceful and disappointing. Years from now, we will look back at the Andrew Holness tenure and be disgusted at some of the things that we have allowed to happen. Now, while I have genuine love for Andrew and I think he is much better of a leader than the opposition, I think that there are a lot of blunders that have happened in his leadership. The Prime Minister's wife being in representational politics has always caused ethical concerns. The fact that he snuck her in as a member of parliament and then promoted her to Speaker of the House is highly inappropriate. And while I don't question her effectiveness, as I think she's excelled in both roles, it's definitely always been a conflict of interest. While I've traditionally supported the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew Holness and his administration, I think that it would be in very good taste if he just gave them what they wanted. It would also show that he respects the Integrity Commission and the anti-corruption legislation. The fact that he's going to these lengths to not comply with their requests shows that he has a lot to hide.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can a nation do?
Family, real quick video. You see, when we had a protest in Chicago, call to action, protest in, not Chicago, New York, and another call to action protest in Washington. You see some people come out there say them a protect brand Jamaica. We were out there fighting against these kind of things in our office. This type of embarrassment that we know can happen. And we see it happen. But we see others come out there, come protest in support of the corruption. While we're out here, I protest people, put yourself at the side of the road, put your body out there. And everybody who come to call to action protest, hats off to UNO. Historical. Yeah? As a movement where that will be engraved in our mind forever. The call to action protest. While we're out there protest from here, raise attention and all these things, people. Eh? Voice of concern for what's going on in Jamaica. The rampant corruption. That was one of the big things, you know. We see man come up with the bullhorn. Brand Jamaica. Brand Jamaica. Brand Jamaica. Where them there now? Which part them there? Brand Jamaica not looking so good. How who do it? It's not a group of people who are protest. It's one man. And a body of what? Supporters around him. And UNO, we come up here and talk about Brand Jamaica. They on social media catch him up. Come on, man. We don't have a conscience. And money rub out to the conscience. Come on, man. We know money can buy everything, integrity and all that. Come here and check out that rimple and how everything went down. I say, no, like a money buy out that integrity sold. I don't know. But I say, we don't have a conscience. We must have some conscience, man. We don't know wrong for right, man. Come on, man. You can't see the raw corruption when you see it. The 28 bank account, the work for house and parents account, do not give an excuse for man when man can't give for themselves. Me see on social media give excuse for man when man can't give them goddamn self. If you don't know so much about the man, how come the man don't know that of himself so he can go to the Integrity Commission? Me say if you don't know so much about the man, how come the man can present those information for himself to dig himself out of the hole? So you can go give Integrity Commission information in a hole from them. You know, see look like a pussy you have in an office. Eh? You know, see like a real pussy you have in an office, a man wrong and strong. Gone to with top court in Jamaica, pull some Donald Trump shit, you know. You know, some Donald Trump stuff him a pull off. Yes, man, that him a pull off. Slowing up everything. Take it to the highest court. Thinking that the judge they will give a 100% raise. Something like that. I go back him slackness. But if this brother is allowed to slide with this, Jamaica will be even darker. Matter about that in Jamaica. If this brother is allowed to slide with this, Jamaica will be darker. Judge better do the right thing and toss out the nonsense. We need somebody to hold the line. Opposition weak. Now hold the line strong enough. News media sold out. The people are weak. Them cannot hold the line at this time. So the court there. Are you weak to court? You say Jamaica has serious trouble. So we are at the mercy of the court. Democracy is at the mercy of the court. It is up to the court to maintain this democracy that the forefathers fought for. Eh? Maintain this democracy. Where our foreparents live in and enjoy. It's up to the court to maintain this democracy. Do not let money make you sell out to the pride and dignity on the heart. Like some of them all fat. What if on social media attack? Me talk about fat to come to Washington and New York. Eh? Look for corruption before them. Look how pile up. What do they? But not protect Brand Jamaica. Eh? I weeded out the pan call to action protecting Brand Jamaica genuinely. I pay uno get to come out there. Uno get plane ticket, hotel, money in a pocket to come out there, come turn up look like an idiot. Eh? Look at uno now. Uno is so that protect Brand Jamaica. Brand Jamaica really need protection now. One of them. Uno stuck behind politician. One man, I tear down the country. One man, it don't look good. The image of the country don't look good right now. The integrity of the country is in a shambles. And everybody, we overseas know The longer in the office, and the more these guys try to defend him in the office, the labor right them running, and the worse it's gonna get. Cause wrong always end up in a what? Bang. You can't be wrong and strong around here. Wrong always end up in a bang. That could be a song. There's no other way to go when you're wrong. It's just like if you jump off of the house top, a grung you go. It's just like if you jump off of the house top, a grung you go. There's no other place to go but grung. And the same thing with wrong. Keep doing wrong as you want to you. You're going to end up in a bang. Ask the scammer them. The drugs lord them. Ask the thief them. Ask the man where cheat. Ask everybody where do wrong. And say if you end up in a bang. Wrong end up in a bang. Can't say Carlos will tell you today. His brother in the office knows him wrong. And there's a little fool with claim say they want to protect Brand Jamaica. I want them there. Who not protect Brand Jamaica? Hold on. It's only when we are protest. When they come out, they come protest and say they protect Brand Jamaica. No. It's time to go protect Brand Jamaica and defend Brand Jamaica. Go get a park and go get a permit right now and go stage a protest somewhere in support of Brand Jamaica. Why you not going to do it right now? Get a big park, some sun, advertise it. All the people who they come to New York and Washington claiming that they might protect Brand Jamaica. Where them they know? Who don't protect politician interests? Shame on you. When we are going to protect Jamaica? When we are going to protect Jamaica? Politicians are using licky, wanga got. If me a big old man can't make nobody use me. Me a big old grown man, If me can't make no politician use me, I send me up and down, zip and zap, put me on plane, give me money, hotel fee. If nobody can use me like that, me a big man, me no boy, Me a big man. If the politician can use me for turn up a road corner, if the politician can use me, so me go plan to protest against the Integrity Commission and go to them office to stand up. If the politician can use me to stand up against my country when them do dirt, you can't see wrong and go on like you're strong and wrong and right. And right or wrong. Nah, man. When you see, say the brother wants to take out the part that is to investigate illicit enrichment. That part of the law, he wants to take out of the Integrity Commission Act. That little part there. And people almost are like the man who mash up. The only part I agree with are when the prosecutor, corruption prosecutor say he should have find him guilty for illicit enrichment or something like that. That's the only part. Well, come on, bro. You don't get for call no shots, boy. Yeah. Look on all the politicians that we go through all the same grilling. Darrell Vaz, Dwayne Vaz, Montague, Ian Hayes, all of these people, Bunting, none of them like this dig up. None of them like the exposure. The one of them cry blood. But the Integrity Commissioner do them job. But when it comes to you, they must change the recipe. No, man. Change the recipe. When everybody near me same way, so. Everybody near me so, But when it comes to you, we must change the recipe. Jamaica, we can't have a Jamaica like that. And for the judge in Jamaica, we are owner hold the line. At the last line of democracy, when you have a man like this, a tear down democracy in Jamaica, challenging the rule of law, pushing things to its limit, to its boundary, the forefathers have never could have envisioned to have a man in the office like this without integrity, without class, a dishonest man. Yeah? They could have never envisioned that. We, the people, would have chosen somebody without integrity to lead us. That's why certain things they put down in the Constitution. Because the forefathers, the founding fathers expect that us must always elect the right person with integrity. Yeah? Impeccable character, unquestionable integrity. Those are the kind of people our founding fathers expect that we, the people, are we for hold the line, The people must hold the line, but look at Jamaica people, it's weak. Weak. We don't hold a line. So when the founding fathers have fixed up the foundation of the Constitution and all that, they were expecting the people The supreme law of the land is for the people. They expect the people to stand up for what is right. But we don't stand up. We side with corruption. We side with corruption. How can poor people side with somebody where thief from them? Thief them picnic. Thief them own a birthright. How can you, plantation-minded people, stand aside and support anybody? Even if my brother me a thief from you, you're not gonna burn me out. Me say, me your brother you want shop. I'm a thief from you. You know run me out of shop. Me say, come here, people. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Me say, if me your brother or your sister, anything, your parents, you're thief out of the business. Tell me say you won't run me out. If your father, you left him in a business place, you find out say your father a thief from you, you're not gonna run them out. If your mother a thief from you, you have a business place, you find out say your mother a thief from you, you're not gonna run them out. You get rid of them out of your business place, people. Me don't say you're gonna hate them or anything, you know. But in terms of protecting what you have, your money, your business, you get rid of anything where I hurt you. So why if you have even a wife who has steal from you, you and she broke up, divorce. Your girlfriend has steal from you, you're done with her. You probably want to cut off her neck. If your wife steal from you, you want to divorce her. That be hell to pay. We don't know how to make that up. But man find himself with 28 bank accounts. Unexplained wealth. Unexplained wealth. And the part of the investigation that must be there for unexplained wealth, illicit enrichment, to investigate all of that. The man I try to go to it with a hammer. So you want to tell me, say, we feel just love for thief. And that I tell the nation, just leave me my thief and keep what me have, man. And that I tell the nation, say, if you left your thief and me keep a loot. You go in one store, grab me handful of toilet paper and run out. Then grab me. Me go fight security. Make me keep me loot. Make me keep me loot. Eh? Me no drop you and run gone before they call police for me. Eh? You go in a store, take out a handful of crab legs and chicken wings and leg and thigh and all type of sitting. Them grabbing in the parking lot. You go fight to keep what is not yours, or you go let it go and go. Eh? You know, let go trash before and go meal. What kind of nonsense this? How someone can be so wrong and strong, people don't say it's wrong. Eh? Eh? Wrong and strong. No. Even the labor right them coming out against this brother. Civil society. Everybody, this is embarrassing. And to all the people who talk about them and come up and say, come do counter protest, to call to action protest. Where are you guys? Honestly, where are you? Are you guys seeing this? I don't need that special glasses. Are you guys seeing this? We see where two of them said them were planned protest. We do a video on that already. Show them up already. Planned protest out in front of Integrity Commission office. Say them are retaliate for the report. Two of them will come up and say them a stage. We're coming a stage protest. Anti call to action protest. Two of them there Jamaica. Stage protest outside of the Integrity Commission office. In any letter, they say a retaliation, they retaliate against the Integrity Commission. You tell me now. These people say they protect Brand Jamaica. Now you see that they are just a tool. They are a tool for some crooked politician. Black leaders from the Caribbean to Africa, they have people like those. All kind of tools. Black leaders from the Caribbean to Africa, they have tools to keep them in office corrupt. Remember, criminal organization need everybody night to be working. Remember, a criminal organization, I tell you all the time, need everybody in it. All different type of links and tools. And they will spend all kind of money and do everything, give favor to these tools, send them all over foreign, put them on a plane like a luggage, give them money, put them in the pocket and feed them. Married people, them, you know. And look now, Jamaica need them. in the darkest moment of our history. We are there now, people. They are nowhere to be found. Miss one of them out there, I chat up them out full of crap. Like, man, go sit on one side, man. Go sit on one side, man. There's nothing going on in Jamaica right now more than a corrupt man in office trying to save his hide. He's trying to, I believe he's trying to protect his wife. That's why I fling it in the court. I'm trying hard to protect the rest of 7. And him knowing wife in there. And if you type it like this and you get certain thing, your judge work out something hokey pokey for you, then your wife save. And fear illicit enrichment. Notice my part of this something because I believe when it come up to the $800 million apartment complex, you know, it'll be a problem. So why not see if the judge can save the day right now? So sure, illicit enrichment is not investigated. I don't want that in the law. Me nobody want that, man. Me nobody want that. Me want if it that rimple. Me want if it doing vase. Me want if it Ian Hills. Me want if it Bunting. Me want if it JC Utterson. Me want if it Darrell Vaz. Me want if it everybody else. But when it come to me, no. Take that out. How that figure? No, sir. You don't work like that. You don't work like that. You can't be wrong and strong, bro. Resign. Do the right thing for the country. The most honorable thing. Resign, brother. Labor right, do the right thing and push him out. The man that destroy the country. Every day in office. It's like when you have a sore and you not take care of it. It's like when you have a sore foot and you not take care of it. Oh, you can't be wrong and strong. Let me ask you. I want to decide to go with this labor right. Ruining the reputation of the country. This can have great implication with IMF, Nigel Clark. This can have great implication. Why? That something that is supposed to keep a country floating shows that we have some integrity, although we now none. A few years Integrity Commission where him implement working. Him implement it, you know. Theme people sign off on it. Theme Attorney General have to sign off on it. Yes, she have to. For him to get it implemented, and him sign off on it, it was good for everybody else. Working well for everybody else. Just recently we are doing VAS. Stuff come out. All I know, oh, it was working well too. It was working well, right? Yeah, it was working well. When we had things were going with JC Hutchison and Darrell Vaz, and both of them end up in their office, it was working well. It was working well when they come up on Bunting and Montague. It was working well. It was working well when they come out on the preacher in the house, the brother from Mandeville there, and doing Vaz. It was working well. Nothing to see here. But now when it comes to the kingpin, the major fish, it not work well. It not work well. It not work well. Look here, you can't have your cake and eat it too. It don't work like that, people. It don't work like that, and I hope the judge in the court do the right thing. The people are too weak to come out and stand up. Opposition are weak, then barely chat. News media bought out Jamaica in a serious bad position. The last line we have is the court. And if the court fail upon this presidency, dog, nyam, we supper. Some of we have little inkling of hope of going back to Jamaica. Might as well you pack your bungle and try to find somewhere else to go. Because Jamaica will never, ever be a place where me want to retire in. Me serious. Them boy must go to jail. Prison they must go. Do you think if this brother I get him thing turned over in a court, me want to retire Jamaica? No, man, me have different arrangement, man. Swear to God, man. Me say that look here. No for we are plan to retire Jamaica and to the corruption and the crime. A force we are forcey. We know say a force we are forcey. Sometimes we ask we own ourselves if we are damn idiot hour. Look how we are right over there. How we are forced, how we are run down. Anything we want, we can get here. So. Eh? But we love the place like we able to cut there and there we are go. But people, we say anyhow, this a judge ya. No struck this down and give this a man a right and take out no illicit enrichment that part of the act. Yeah, the investigation, they can't investigate for illicit enrichment. Me say any other time, me say, we can't believe so. But you know what? Money will make you turn idiot. Money can buy out integrity. Money can buy out character. Money. The man give the judge a will for money, you know. So things kind of funny. People may decide to cut along for a video, you know. I drive from point A to point B. Not a far drive. But I say, you know what? I want to do a video on that journey. Because I love chat with my people, them, you know. When things busting on my head. I saw me stay people. That's why I do video anytime, you know. Because when things busting on my head, you know, when the energy take me, I say strike. At that time, I strike. Maybe they on the phone with somebody. I'm saying I have to go. I have to go do a video right now. Just like that. Anybody who know call us. Maybe they on the phone and chat with you and say, I have to go do a video right now. I have to go do something popping on my head. I'm gone. And if I don't do that video right away, I say, know what? Let me write it down. And later I come back and do it. It now going to have the same energy. Remember that. Any video come to mind, I'm say, let me just write this down and stuff. It now come off with the same energy, people. You know, the video I do is like hot bread. Consume it now. The best time, butter melt tonight. But people look funny good. This brother, so wrong and strong. The people who talk about them are protect Brand Jamaica. Brand Jamaica is up in flames. Hey! People, Brand Jamaica is up in flames right now by the man who's supposed to make sure everything all right. Brand Jamaica is up in flames. Where the support and the defender of Brand Jamaica them? Where them there? People, we not see them. Where them there? Brand Jamaica is up in flames. Gentle people, must I tell you? Corruption and disgrace after disgrace. This dirty bus here, full of nothing but disgrace. Corruption after corruption. Why don't you just run over Spiritual Hill, man? Run the dirty bus over Spiritual Hill, man. Sure. Corruption after corruption. Where are the defenders? When you come to New York, when you come to Washington, politician pay you use you like a rag. Big old grown ass man make politician I say no. Eh? When we, the whole time, these are the things we're standing up against. We were resisting this type of stuff. That's why we were out there. Corruption, one of the main things, and the biggest problem in our country. Corruption breed crime. And if crime is our problem, let's face corruption first. Let's tackle that. That's why I always say the fish right from the head. You can't keep sending those or police and soldiers in the ghetto. Do you realize where they find the largest stash of white powder recently? Was that in the ghetto? Was it up so or down so? Do you realize when they find the largest stash of baking powder? Daddy, in Jamaica. The largest stash we ever catch, though, because, hey, was it uptown or downtown? Eh? You see the other man, them do the thing. You see poor people can't do it. You see the other man, them do the thing. Look on the video them I show no, on WikiLeaks, so I do, and I show no. And some other man do the thing. And them do the thing. They mix up in an organized criminality. And them a Minister of National Security and Deputy Prime Minister at the same time. How you gonna mix up in all type of dirt and you holding the position there? Jamaica, there's something wrong with us. It's like a criminal organization. It's not government. Where are the people who defend Jamaica? Come on New York and Washington. Brand Jamaica get bullhorn. When the bullhorn there for Jamaica? Where the bullhorn there? Where is the planned protest? It's only one protest we see the plan. I have to go antagonize the Integrity Commission workers. So they're going to retaliate. How much people have out there? Only 8. Seems as if 8 is a number. Because the same 8 people come New York. The same 8 people come Washington. It's like you guys are, I don't know what happened to that 8, you know. They don't arrange this other protest again. They don't go outside the Integrity Commission office. Say, una retaliate against a report that they put out. That time, that was before the report was even released to the public. That was when the report was even released to the public. Things so them can go, they go intimidate these people. Till they can go, they go intimidate these people. They attack before the thing was even released because they know the weight of this criminality. They know the extent of this crime. When this man sitting in the office with them, I put them arms around. But to come and foreign and talk about Brand Jamaica, I don't move on no reggae sun splash and go. When I care about Brand Jamaica, that's why I will say, refer back to the video I did this morning. Some black people are wicked. It's just me and mine. We don't care about nobody else in as long as me I eat. Get rich or die trying. They don't care about integrity and the drugs that they must sell your family member. They don't care about none of that, people. They don't care about the bad music where I send you guys to prison and make you get dirt before time and left a lot of single mothers in the community and the cycle continues. They don't care about that. They care about the money. They don't care about how this man rob your car to 28 bank accounts and can't tell how he find the money them. Them know say wrong, you know. Because them know say them couldn't get away with that themselves, you know. Them know say that wrong, you know. Because them were protect and defend. Them couldn't get away with that too either, you know. But we say money can poison your mind. Money can poison you. Poison integrity. Poison your conscience. Poison a good character. Money can poison that. Don't forget that rimple. The one of that wasn't just how it looked, people. Yeah. So, you know, some man don't love Jamaica. You have a man in the office are wrong and strong. I want to see it, you know. We say history is not going to be kind to you guys. History can't be kind to Uno. Nah, man. History can't be kind to Uno, man. You see the wrong and still I support it for what? For a few dollars? Because it can't be working for free. Just like when they pay on a plane ticket to come up foreign, them giving an Uber money, on a hotel money, for them food money, plus money in the pocket, upon this journey. Say black people, man, we sell out. Me say we will hurt each other for wealth. Make everybody else in Jamaica stay poor. As long as me stay rich and keep mine. As long as me keep talking to these big boys, so I can get my hand grease. Me know others are starve. But me don't care about them. Him a rob from them. Me don't care about them. As long as me and mine are eat. Get rich or die trying. Black people. That's our mentality. So that's why I see them guys that go around. Them not nothing about themselves, no class, integrity, nothing. No man can see this and think says a good thing. Man, unless you have the integrity yourself. Unless you have the integrity. No man can see this a sledgehammer. This a bomb, this a brother attack to the country. And just sit down there like it's okay. Nothing to see here. The poor people of Jamaica feel it. You beat them up bad when you up there and enrich yourself, but you pressure everybody else.
Yeah, man, come back and woman and Andrew Wallace place for real, man. Come back and man and parents, brother. Because watch out. You feel like Andrew Wallace poor people in the family. You know, want to see a man go live in family also. Right then, in Andrew Wallace right now, a family where we need a house just like how we need a house now. Eh? Come back and prison, we go live and make soldiers and police run with them. The soldiers and police, they run with my young boy for we. Then them happy catch me. Me a old man. Me can't run for soldier and police right now, especially soldier. Eh? Andrew Wallace, come back.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holmes
is the man of integrity, love.
The operation, which began after 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, saw unoccupied and unfinished houses being demolished by large machinery.
The state that I
stand in full support
of the best Prime Minister
since 1962.
One inconsolable victim of the demolition said she now has no clue what her next steps will be, as she spent her last $800,000 on the lot she was building on.
Give me TRN, and my ID, and every time of the receipt give me. Every time of the receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look give me.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister
since 1962.
Southwest St. Elizabeth is in full support.
No, I thought me just a pass and so I just tell us to the lead on the plane. Me just have to work for work. I see that work for work. I change it and I make work in the mountain. Come in and have it, come here, see if it belongs and such. I don't know what to do.
How could I not support a leader who is moving Jamaica forward?
Prime Minister and Party Leader
Andrew Holness. Is what happened to borrowed money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over $143,000 US, which came from SSL.
In full support
Of the best Prime Minister.
And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
and I am very lucky
To have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And the number one concern is what happened to borrowed money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation.
I just gave away 87 black tanks.
is the best we have had.
May I say, people, at this point, where the defenders of Jamaica, brand Jamaica there, we see them come to New York, them see this go there, the man under investigation, them come up with every excuse to insulate the man from criticism. Let me tell you something. All this video you just play a while ago, and them talk about best Prime Minister, that now got age well, It now got age well. Because later on, what going to happen is that they are going to see them video and they are ashamed of themselves. They might feel embarrassed that them ever open their mouth and talk about best Prime Minister. You have to be careful of what you do. But let me tell you something what happened there, sir. It's like they were forced to do that because they're afraid of such man. It's like everybody afraid of this man. Yeah, like they're afraid of him. So they have to go around and put a cart around him and do that. What may I tell you, say, and then reputation they put on the line right there. May I tell you? Because these things are not going to go away. 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, when you look at that clip, the best Prime Minister. When a man do so much skullduggery in an office, just look on him, good man. Eh? Let me tell you something, people. My thing there, Jamaica, them I think. Let me tell you something. Say, if that court there don't struck this down and run this brother out of office and them nonsense, and the court side with this brother to remove the part of the Integrity Commission Act, when them can investigate illicit enrichment. Come on, man. Might as well never go back to Jamaica. It's really gone to the dogs, because then we ain't got nothing to keep democracy on the rail. You hear me I say? Democracy would have gone off the rail. We are struggling right now with this wannabe dictator, He might mash up everything. So he might do a pull a Trump move. You saw Trump work up as so? Yeah, man, a same thing he might work with. Take it to the court, hoping that one of them judges might find favor in him. But I hope these judges know, say, we know right from wrong. This is plain as day. If it's the same stick, what be it other politician, you run from something wrong with you. The same stick, what be it everybody else must beat you too. We must change the stick. Where you want to broke up the stick when it come to you for? And where you want to use? Leather belt? Eh? Everybody get stick, broomstick, then get. Everybody get broomstick, beat them. But when it come to you, you want a leather belt. No, sir. You know work, sir. Comment section, talk to me. Eh? And these fools, what's them come to New York and Washington, come make themselves look like an idiot, come make knives with bullhorn, like I saw look a picnic. All day. Man come around appear, yeah, like a quarrel, like a gutter garrison nonsense when you and your neighbor quarrel and nobody not quarrel with them, you know. Man, they get bullhorn come on Washington. PNA, yeah, whoa. Where them they know? Where are they now? Instead of them stand up for the brand Jamaica with them claim, well, Jamaica is not a brand anyhow. I only believe it's a Jamaica brand. Based on stuff for me I hear. Yeah? I only believe it's a Jamaica is a place where you can hustle on a dollar. One thing me concerned about this. This me concerned about. I mean, I always ask about it. This right there, so. The Electoral Commission, see the Electoral Commissioner. I am that the black man there, you know. You notice this tear. You notice it, they look like him almost a blink pan, like him almost a quint. Like me I said, me zoom in a little bit closer, I can actually hear them. I say, you see this tear there? This are the commissioner, election commissioner, see him there. Remember the office in this man office. Me an obey man, but me can't see things, people. From the longest me a ball out, say, oh, the PNP them so quiet pan a arrangement, yeah. Or them now fight like hell. I even try to go to court. Me know if this even go to the Privy Council of England. They must struck this down because this arrangement, you can't find it nowhere else in the world. It's just Jamaica. So you can't go to the white man, the man get right by wanting to keep the Electoral Commission office in your office. So me know so the PNP would have a clear win right there. So kind of happen. You think so the white man in England are going to side with Andrew Onis to keep the office in the office, or they would side with Mark Golden to say take it out of the office. So I mean, sometimes I sit down and say, sure, me no lie, I mean no law like that, but sure. Our common sense will tell us, say, why you not take them to court, at least try, start it. You gotta wait until election, you know, have enough time. I mean, I'm not saying, why don't the PNP try something? People, anybody can explain to me and know the law right here? What do you think, say, the PNP could do to remove the office out of the office? Because me no like it. Unless the PNP have something up them sleeve what me no know about. Yeah, this can be good. How can you have this type of arrangement and the PNP stay quiet? Why you don't take it to court? People, can the PNP take this to court? They can't take this to court, people. My understanding is that they can sue a ham sandwich. They say, can the PNP take this to court to remove this, especially this office out of this man's office? The man have 19 offices in them office, you know. Can you imagine the plaka in them the office there? All of them the office need forensic audit, you know. All of them the office and this man in them office, you know. Need forensic check, you know. Eh? People may ask, you know, if you not think say the PNP they had enough time, look how long the man in there and them see what go on. The man is even the ombudsman, right? Yeah, the ombudsman. Yeah, the ombudsman, right, guys? The office under him. The office was closed. Yeah. So and him so basically I get 2 checks. So me just say, if you don't believe say Mark Golden could have really at least take a swipe off fighting at the court system and see where it end up. Yeah, and keep pushing until they take it all the way to the Privy Council. Because there's no way them Privy Council, the white man are going to side with Andrew Onis for this. No way. You think the Privy Council going to say, oh, that's good for you in the office? People, me no know law. Me no liar. Somebody tell me in the comment section. Whether they're on the live or you watch it live, put it in the comment section and edify the community. Yeah, if Mark Golden couldn't start a case on this, sue them to take it out of the office. Since you can't sue a ham sandwich, remove it from the office, family. Me no know. I don't know. Me just say something. I even raise it up. Come in here, the PNP, them and raise a cane pan it. No, I don't hear them blaze a fire pan it like it's quiet. Me don't hear the PNP, them and rake up no fire pan this. And then could have me see the PNP, them and protest them and campaign very hard. Labour right them and say Mark Golden is desperate. Andrew Onis was desperate too as an opposition. Oh, very desperate. Andrew Onis was very desperate as an opposition. And Mark Golden don't come close. Because we are telling Mark Golden if you go do this and do that. Andrew Onis was the desperate one. But now we see Mark Golden prepare and they know so them see the worker and the fruit of the labor come true. Them see it, you know. So they must say Mark Golden desperate. You want to know Andrew Onis how desperate he was as an opposition? Watch this.
We don't feel comfortable sitting in Parliament with a Minister of Government who has openly accepted responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commission of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution. And that minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy that one can have for support, this is embarrassing, not only to the government as a party, not only the PNP, but to the government, to Jamaica, to all of us. Our heads bow this morning with this sort of reaction to it.
So we have to take firm actions in this regard. It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in them. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government.
I think that is the real definition of a man who is desperate to come in a power. Desperate for power. Remember, you know, they must say Mark Golding is desperate for power. That's people are showing the evidence. See there. What the man do is make 10 shops for some people at the market to take them out of the elements. Vendors in the market. The man never benefit from it financially. The man was under illicit enrichment. He was under investigation by the tax administration of Jamaica for tax fraud. They never hear say Richard Azan get caught with 28 bank account. They never say Richard Azan a thief money and put in a mother and a father account. We never hear none of that. But this brother right here refused to sit down in parliament after that. He said, "Nah, sit down in parliament with him." He refused to sit down in parliament with him. The man had was to write his resignation letter and hand it to Portia, and she accepted it. Because this brother right here, so desperate for power, refused to sit in the parliament with a man who only make 10 stars, but him never. So I think it was procurement, that eyes and cross tea, something like that. But him never benefit from it. He was just trying to help out some people. What am I trying to win them heart over to him? My understanding is that Labour and PNP benefited. So let me talk about desperation. So if Mark, so here this brother now get caught with the hand of the cookie jar with a shipload of loot. You know why I give it up? I'm going to try to keep it. Can't tell you get the loot. Show me a receipt. Can't show a receipt to the Walmart security. Show me a receipt. Basket full of loot. Show me a receipt. So now, Mark have a chance for pull the same stunt on him. They must say Mark Golding, you know. Remember, me a politician mouthpiece. Me not speak the truth. When Mark have the chance right now for pull the same stunt on him, kind did worse. Mark could have said, "Me not sit down in the parliament with you." And who desperate more? This brother was desperate as an opposition leader. But I'm sure already. Because the man do a 10 stars and they come out and say, "They not sit down with the man in the parliament." Drastic measures him take against the brother. The brother lose him job. He had was to resign, and Portia took him resignation letter. Now look here what we have before we have a whole mountain of poo. This brother is caught with a shipload of loot and can't show no receipt for. The Walmart security wants your receipt, boss. That's all we want. Show your receipt and can go where you go. We know you work hard, and we know you work hard. Work. Yeah, we know all of that. But show your receipt. That's simple. That's all the Integrity Commission wanted. Just show your receipt, but I'm going where I go to the basket. Can't get found with that basket, found with that shipload of loot. Can't give a count for. I want to be wrong and strong. Give the Integrity Commission what they need. Even the local youth, them in the Labour Party, I stand up against you. I mean, hear them attack and I applaud all of them.
Are we all seeing what's happening with Andrew and the Integrity Commission? So let me explain it to you as best as I can in layman's terms based on what my understanding of the article and the documents that I've read are. So essentially, Andrew Holness and his wife owned a number of companies. In their earnings reports over the last few years, there are some inconsistencies in the growth of their earnings and their net worth and assets and deposits. So essentially, what the Integrity Commission is now saying is that in order for them to certify his earnings, they would need to have a further breakdown of his expenditures and expenses for each of the companies. So they would need that in order to then go ahead and certify and say he's okay. So essentially, Andrew is saying that he's not willing to give them that because that is a breach of his privacy. So what he is now challenging is a portion of anti-corruption legislation, saying that is unconstitutional because what they're asking for does not protect his privacy. And everything that's in the Constitution, such as the right to privacy, it takes precedence, meaning that it supersedes anything that comes after, such as like anti-corruption legislation. So if, in essence, it breaches his constitutional right for privacy, then he does somewhat have a case. Now, I'm a huge supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. Everybody knows this. However, at this juncture, I'm not able to continue to make excuses for the Prime Minister. What he is attempting to do is actually quite disgraceful and disappointing. Years from now, we will look back at the Andrew Holness tenure and be disgusted at some of the things that we have allowed to happen. Now, while I have genuine love for Andrew and I think he is much better of a leader than the opposition, I think that there are a lot of blunders that have happened in his leadership. The Prime Minister's wife being in representational politics has always caused ethical concerns. The fact that he snuck her in as a member of Parliament and then promoted her to Speaker of the House is highly inappropriate. And while I don't question her effectiveness, as I think she's excelled in both roles, it's definitely always been a conflict of interest. While I've traditionally supported the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew Holness and his administration, I think that it would be in very good taste if he just gave them what they wanted. It would also show that he respects the Integrity Commission and the anti-corruption legislation. The fact that he's going to these lengths to not comply with their requests shows that he has a lot to hide.
Red Fire West Civil Society come out, PSOJ, the church, everybody, and look, these guys will come up here and talk about Brand Jamaica. They will find themselves on the wrong side of the law. The supporters in the party were circling around with their wagon. They might find themselves not on the wrong side of history, rather history. History is not a normal thing in the people. History will prove if you were right or you were wrong. History. What they might do right now are wrong bang. You can't see it before your face. You can't see it before your face. You don't need a rocket scientist to come tell you say a wrong yellow pan. You don't need nobody to come tell you say this is a raw corruption. Now they catch a kingpin. If same was on an investigation when they were investigating him, that alone disqualify you to become a prime minister. I even gone away. You lie to the people them, saying you know about nothing while they were investigating you the whole time. The major investigation of the kingpin, the fish rat from the head. And I believe are the best thing the Integrity Commission did. Go hard and don't ease up from the head rat. The fish rat from the head, after any example going to set and any change going to come to my country, it got to be from the head, people. Got to be from the head. Where the wrong there? But now they might look on the Integrity Commission and a custom. I'll bolt. Poor bolt, them say, bolt don't look like him get back his money. They can hurt me, people. When rich man I get money in an account. When no money not in, you open my account when no money not in. I come from SSL and both the on social media. I get angry for money. Listen here.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to both money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me.
Yes, your Prime Minister and Party Leader is what happened to both money.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to both money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over 143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister.
And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
and I am very lucky
to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to old money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation. I just gave away 87 black tanks.
is the best we have had.
Guys, let me remind you about something. 3 things happened recently. I don't know if anybody pay attention to it closely. Me say, it's when God ready to move, gotta move. Now is the time to expose a lot of people. This is what I'm going with P. Diddy and the whole of Hollywood and the whole industry. People, everybody are afraid. All type of big wig are afraid. It's like, we never sit down like this in America. God at work. God not sleeping. All this new this and this new world, this what they try to put in. Me not worry about that. Because my God not sleep. And the universe is unhappy without the way how mankind are treated. The universe is alive. Me tell you guys all the time on this platform. The dust where you wash off your car, the annoying dust, are the same dust that form the earth that grow your food. The air you breathe, the universe is alive. Everything is life around here. Even you, when you're dead and gone, you give life to some other things. The dry tree leaves will fall off the tree, drop on ground, nourish the earth. This universe is alive. So be careful what you do on it. So nobody believes say you see a man purse put on the same wallet and nobody in the room, just you alone. Nobody no see you and you can move something out tight because you have the whole time. You now come back no man. You have the whole day for thief. The universe is alive. Remember, you're not alone. And if you don't believe in a God, remember, the universe is alive. God has seen you. The universe is alive. Don't mess with the blessing. Cancer Carlos will tell you. So 3 things will happen recently. The USA come out and blame Jamaica and say Jamaica is a drug transshipment hub, right? And I think it's the next day, then release the IC report, right? Right, guys? The day after, like today, US blame Jamaica, say Jamaica is a transshipment hub. That's not good for reputation of Jamaica either. That right there not good for reputation of Jamaica. Because we no process white powder. But now we are the transshipment hub. So when you come off an airport, expect more dig ups and more agents and look on we if we are walk funny and we look funny and we look guilty, we might have something. I've been watching Border Patrol people to catch a drug smuggler on Netflix. And must I tell you people, it's like them start ramp up Jamaica, must start see more Jamaicans in that series because the Border Patrol, them start watch Jamaicans more. Look on your Netflix series what them call to catch a drug smuggler. Look and see if they have more Jamaicans tonight. Me never used to see many people tonight, you know. But more and more me see Jamaicans. I mean, hear them attack on the show. So them start to target countries that are known to have drugs coming in the country, and Jamaica is one of them. So which this declaration the USA make the other day, good for we. So this are more scrutiny for us coming through the ports. So the day after the US say we had drugs transshipment hub, the IC report come out and cover 28 bank account and money in an account where man can't give account for. You tell me now if you want this to be you. You're the leader of the country. The US say, hey, transshipment hub Jamaica. And then tomorrow, you see it bust out and say, whoa. Eh? Me have bank accounts and money are coming. I don't know where it come from. Don't you think the US will take a more keener look or even start paying more attention? When them hear this, don't you think they are paying more attention when them hear say, ratted? They probably know all of this long time, trust me. Then after that, Bolt money scandal come out again, because Bolt start ball about the money. That's why you see Nigel come out of hiding. And you see him busy about. Because Bolt, the text of Bolt a text and the news about Bolt money, it hurt him. Because Usain Bolt is more big and more powerful than every man in Jamaica. Nobody in Jamaica is big and popular than Bolt. Nothing. Nobody. Not one man or woman in Jamaica is as popular as Bolt. You have to go dig up Bob Marley if you want that. But nobody is as popular as Bolt in Jamaica. The man respect all. The man respect all. Yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jason Kane, thank you for the super chat, you know. Remember I say, you send me a thing. Remember to tell you, manners and respect for super chat family. And anybody who donate to this platform, manners and respect, you know. So I want to like hearing the name call, because, you know, we know people stay and anonymous. So thanks to everybody ever, you know, like and share and subscribe and donate to this page. Manners and respect, man. So I'm sure the big 3 what happened recently. I want to now pay attention to it, you know. Pay attention to it. The USA said drugs, Jamaica, I want to do this, I want to do that. The next day, the primes a big old 28 account come out and all type of money we don't know where it come from. Can't tell the Integrity Commission. Now, then we see the IC report come out the next day, you know. After the USA drugs, transshipment hub, you know, and point finger upon Jamaica. Then we hear about Bolt money. Punkus pampankas. This is what you call punkus pampankas. When it rain, it pour. When Mr. Man come for payment, he come for pay, you know. Me say when Caesar come for pay, he come for pay. He will pump them up and make him believe say, we're not rich, you know. You know, say I see brother want to legalize Obia. So when I look upon and also, I don't know if you benefit from it, because you have to be benefiting from something thinking that it will be good to the country. You have to know about it, benefit from it, think that it is a good addition to the country. Coming at you about no Obia man and say, boy, the government have give me a fight, you know. We can't make no money off of Obia since our brother are coming in. We don't hear nobody say, well, they know, say, since the government, I come down from the Obia man them, me can't find the Obia man, you know. Me can't find me a problem, and then I leave the Obia man them alone. Do you know if anybody in Jamaica having problem finding Obia man? Do you know if anybody will go to jail if they go to Obia man? Do you know if anybody who's an Obia man in Jamaica or Obia woman? Do you see if them go to jail? Is police arresting them? So do you hear any Jamaican, not even one of them about say, legalize Obia? So all these guys know if you come up with that. All these guys know if you come up with that. To legalize Obia. People may ask you, something what the people don't care about. These are the things that these guys waste some time in a parliament and do. Sit down there, waste ink and time, electricity with money. How do they come up and legalize Obia? When nobody in Jamaica having problem working Obia, I see people do it every up on social media. People are work Obia upon live video. They claim. No Jamaican have problem with no Obia thing, but this brother here so. So legalize Obia. Well, they left me with the impression that you're deep in a them thing, boss. So that's why you make me come up in the chat say, when Caesar come in pay, he will pump you up, you know. You give everything I want, man. Take it. When it come for your pay, no matter how you try to hide like you don't inner it, you always end up in the public. Public embarrassment. Remember Carlos I tell on this platform. Is that the first man I tell you this? If you don't dibble or you double, no matter how you hide it, when you're ready to get spit out like an orange seed by Caesar, you see, it's going to be in public. Look around you. That's something that me I pay attention to. I mean, I study this for years now. Everybody were involved in the dark world. It will give them everything, you know. Look on P. Diddy. Want to believe. Just stay there. The man will sell all them batty for wealth, you know. The man will sell them batty for wealth, you know. And money, some man say by any means necessary, you know. Get rich quick or die trying, you know. And me and mines, I'm not care about nobody else, you know. So me I say, since it's a brother say, dark world for Jamaica for legalize. And Jamaica never ask you for that. Jamaica have no problem with that. Go do some other things to the people where they might ask you for. No other man at Jamaica say, boy, government give me a fight, so you have to go lock up shop, you know. Nobody at Jamaica say me I come from the other man and police lock me up or me can't find no other man, you know. Because police, the government that come down upon them. So he tell me, man, and give me he tell me. I mean, based on that, that's an indication of something where you are benefit from as a leader because you have to see it fit and beneficial to the nation based on your experience, right, people? So it tell me that, say, based on your experience, you think Obia, to legalize Obia is a good thing. So, back to my argument. You see, when Mr. Monday ready to take him, me say, if you see when Mr. Monday ready to come, people, me used to have a man in my community, used to have bus drive go town. Me not go call the bus name. He might come from family, middle class family, full of land and everything. Parents them hardworking. He was indulged with politics and all them things. The politician used to come off him yard, come chill out. The man have the big house with the command back in them days there. Them house have big house. You have big house at him now where younger youth are built. But them man used to have the big house and the bus we got town and the conductor will go wash him bus and him nice wife and she alone and driving at the community. The Oxtables. I saw them man there live. Get fairness and say them man in the dark world. As a youth, we don't even take them on the bus if you not have to change or your sharp and change. Him not kind with we. No, not as a youth them. No, me I tell you. I'm going to live to see that them and them. I tell you people, big nice life, you know. And the amount of thing will happen at that man life to rotted people is like non-stop. First the man you dead. Crash. Burn up. Just like that, man's son crash and burn up and then love, you know. Me I talk about kind of tap on Harris family, you know. But me as a man indulge. Wife gone left him. Everything mash up. People know what happened to the man. Me get fairness and him in a poor house now or some type of home. Because the man end up on the street. A peepee up himself and wear 2 left foot and shoes. The man all and I walk macheted, you know. Like him lost his mind. When you know want to eat me, say, words on the street say, father, he teeth his father cow. And the father say, if you teeth me cow. And he said, no. And the father go do what I do. And he knock his son. But me I just show you people. No matter what you have in a life, you see, you get it and you flourish for a minute, you know. People don't experience me attack off a man. Me never indulge it, you know. My experience is people around me. That's why I'm going to indulge. Where you believe I'm going to take crack? You don't have to take crack to know the crack wrong. Look at the experience around you. God sent a lot of people on this earth older than you. Learn from them. That's why I'm going to take crack and all them drugs there. No, Carlos, just lick you one time, man. Cocaine, no. Just touch you one time, man. You know much people touch you one time and still I look for that effect. Still the power road that I search, I look for gravel. I think say I crack. Eh? May I tell anybody I saw indulge? I saw it enough, man. So it always enough. I believe we're going with such man right now. As spitting gets spit out. They all happen to them people. Can't say we're not telling to rotted. You see, bigger than him fall to backside. Bigger than him. Get involved. Look on to your average. Look on Diddy. Think a normal thing I reach him? You think a normal thing I reach all Diddy him? Me just ask you. Look on the brother. You think a normal thing I reach him? Eh? So someone are looking at us, you know what I go on, you know. And let me tell you, see all the man we have planned for all them, this what they have planned for against people, against humanity. Them are going to fail, you know. This is earth without end. This is earth without end. Them are going to fail miserably. This is earth without end. People, that's why you know, say, the love, you know, whole for manners, whole for respect. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, people, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tell me how you feel in the comment section. They're ready to come out of office and just go on. You know, the country is at its lowest right now, people. I mean, I tell you, the country is at its lowest. Jamaica is at its lowest. Why? The Integrity Commission, with integrity, right now, Jamaica integrity is that questionable. Nobody not gonna lend me money. Who are going to come do business when the Prime Minister get embroiled and stuff like this? And the rest of ministers then put an arm around him. What do you man? You think I know man of this? Who? Which country? Which businessman? Eh? And let's say they want to come enjoy the loot too. Because everybody a thief.
Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, a man who some have as the best Prime Minister of all time, a man with integrity, a man who is morally correct, a man who is filled with principles, has asked the Supreme Court to review the IC report. If I was in that man's shoes, knowing that I am an innocent man, I would be more than supportive with the investigation. Documents for days. All what I see no want, them I get. No, what I would not do is what the Prime Minister is currently doing. I said this already, I'm going to say it again. Innocent people don't act guilty, Mr. Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister, Dr. Andrew Holness, a man who some have as the best Prime Minister of all time, a man with integrity, a man who is morally correct, a man who is filled with principles, has asked the Supreme Court to review the IC report. If I was in that man's shoes, knowing that I am an innocent man, I would be more than supportive with the investigation. Documents for days. All what I see no want, them I get. No, what I would not do is what the Prime Minister is currently doing. I said this already, I'm going to say it again. Innocent people don't act guilty, Mr. Prime Minister.
People, the young people them attack. They be a sarcastic. A sarcasm is a man of integrity because he's supposed to have integrity. He's supposed to have all them things there. So you might tell him, say, the young people them attack. I tell him, say, man, I have hope. I have hope. The young people them are smart, you know, people. You know, so them intelligent, you know, so them attack and represent themselves. Them are not dance like we no more. Mr. Jamaica, you the smart people. The young people them attack and they are smart with it. Listen again. A sarcasm. Listen how the man smart. Or that's the way he put it. Young boy.
Andrew Holness, a man who some have as the best Prime Minister of all time. A man with integrity. A man who is morally correct. A man who is filled with principles, has asked the Supreme Court to review the IC report. If I was in that man's shoes, knowing that I am an innocent man, I would be more than supportive with the investigation. Documents for days. All what I see no want, them I get. No, what I would not do is what the Prime Minister is currently doing. I said this already, I'm going to say it again. Innocent people don't act guilty, Mr. Prime Minister. Or Prime Minister.
A smart you them smart man. You don't think the Jamaica you them normal. They might put them things together. They might put them things together in some smart way. Send out the message to the Prime Minister. That was very smart. People. Let me tell you something, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in a class. Make sure the comments make sense in every sentence, you know. Is if for the first time over here, so no like what I got over here, so no I make this on home. Go ahead and subscribe and take one seat over there, so. Me have food in the stove and juice in the fridge. Me just make sure I want to sit in a lemonade in there. Me have beer in the remote up on the fridge. Make yourself at home here. But while you're here, like, comment, and share, and even donate. Be a part of the community. Don't make me have to tell you again. All right? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. The youth, them are rise up. And that is the thing. That is a serious part of it. The smart youth, them are, some of them not caring. Them they out there, so but trust me. The youth, them are pay attention. Can't you see the video the youth them put out? And no could dance video. So we can't say liberate them dance no more. Look at this young guy. He was a part of them. He man say him love the Prime Minister, him love the party. But he say can't lie for only no more. Listen to the youth good enough. He say can't tell no lie for the labor right no more. The youth have a conscience. This youth are not labor right. He's a patriotic Jamaican who is looking for the best thing for the country and run away from garbage and corruption.
Are we all seeing what's happening with Andrew and the Integrity Commission? So let me explain it to you as best as I can in layman's terms based on what my understanding of the article and the documents that I've read are. So essentially, Andrew Holness and his wife owned a number of companies. In their earnings reports over the last few years, there are some inconsistencies in the growth of their earnings and their net worth and assets and deposits. So essentially, what the Integrity Commission is now saying is that in order for them to certify his earnings, they would need to have a further breakdown of his expenditures and expenses for each of the companies. So they would need that in order to then go ahead and certify and say he's okay. So essentially, Andrew is saying that he's not willing to give them that because that is a breach of his privacy. So what he is now challenging is a portion of anti-corruption legislation, saying that is unconstitutional because what they're asking for does not protect his privacy. And everything that's in the Constitution, such as the right to privacy, it takes precedence, meaning that it supersedes anything that comes after, such as like anti-corruption legislation. So if, in essence, it breaches his constitutional right for privacy, then he does somewhat have a case. Now, I'm a huge supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. Everybody knows this. However, at this juncture, I'm not able to continue to make excuses for the Prime Minister. What he is attempting to do is actually quite disgraceful and disappointing. Years from now, we will look back at the Andrew Holness tenure and be disgusted at some of the things that we have allowed to happen. Now, while I have genuine love for Andrew and I think he is much better of a leader than the opposition, I think that there are a lot of blunders that have happened in his leadership. The Prime Minister's wife being in representational politics has always caused ethical concerns. The fact that he snuck her in as a member of parliament and then promoted her to Speaker of the House is highly inappropriate. And while I don't question her effectiveness, as I think she's excelled in both roles, it's definitely always been a conflict of interest. While I've traditionally supported the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew Holness and his administration, I think that it would be in very good taste if he just gave them what they wanted. It would also show that he respects the Integrity Commission and the anti-corruption legislation. The fact that he's going to these lengths to not comply with their requests shows that he has a lot to hide.
Family, thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and support the page in any way, shape, and form. Like, support, share, donate. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Manners and respect. Talk to you guys later. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can a nation do?
And as such will function under its general oversight. And I don't want to be giving conflicting views. It is a commission of parliament, but it is still independent. It is independent, like all the other commissions which have to be attached to some form of state authority.
but the Parliament cannot interfere in or direct the Commission as to what to do. In the similar way that there are other independent commissions which are attached to Parliament.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a Prime Minister, and is a Prime Minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want Labour rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.